Now, when it comes for the spare bedroom, again, I must always say, follow me here because I can take you down a rabbit hole. So if I lose you, let me know. All right, spare bedrooms, and I understand most houses come standard 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 4 and 2. However, like me, I have 4 and 2. But if again, my motto: men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So now just think about this, and you can, go with this over your head. If people have a spare bedroom, and then usually they put a bed in there, and they dress it up like it's a bedroom because guests, right?
Right.
That's the normal reason why people do it, for guests. So now we just thinking square footage of a house. You paying 150 to 200 a square foot of a house. So for a spare bedroom, it's costing you 50, 60, $70,000 for a spare bedroom. And then you add on the mortgage, the interest on top of that, then it balloons higher, right?
Right.
But if you're not using the bedroom, that's just money that you're spending for nothing. Now, if you think about it, how often really do people come over and use your spare bedroom?
Right.
Yeah. And then so you add that to the fact, uh, and then this is the point. So just imagine if you didn't have that spare bedroom, and then of course there's no one in one, so you always have to have a two. But you you have, I mean, of course people say, oh well, I might have kids later. Got it. Later. Don't know what later is, but they might have kids later. But so let's just imagine if your house is 3 and 2, right?
Yeah.
All right. So imagine if it was the 2 and 2, you would have paid less money for the house, right?
Right.
And just so that spare bedroom you have there, and I'm not trying to bemoan you and saying, hey, you need to sell a house to get a 2 and 2. But what I'm saying is that spare bedroom is an extra 50, $60,000 on cost that will rarely, if ever, be used. And so with just the concept of guest bedroom, let's just use that concept of guest bedroom. If you focus on it's just being a guest bedroom, wouldn't it be cheaper if you didn't have to pay that 50, 60, $70,000 and you just had it in a bank account? And then if somebody said, hey, Alex, I'm coming to visit you from out of town, and you actually use your guest bedroom, you would have enough capital to put them in a hotel for a couple days and go on about life and still have extra on top.
Yeah.
All right. So in my house, my dynamics, I have a 4 and 2. 4 and 2. I was about to put 5 fingers, but I only got four. 4 and 2. And then so every room in my house is used. And what I mean by that is, so here, right here, this is my office for the business. And then my wife have an office for her business. Then my son have his bedroom, and then our bedroom total. But even though we got the house for steal of a deal, I hated the fact before my wife had her business to just have a room sitting there. I'm looking like, But of course, I know I couldn't ever find a house for the deal I got this one for. I paid like a 2 and 2 price back then for a 4 and 2. But those are the things that when I see people have spare bedrooms, I only look at it as, oh my God, they wasted so much money. And some
Yeah.
people have 5 bedrooms and then two of them spare. And I'm just thinking like,
Right.
oh, well, you spending a lot of money on this
Right.
here when it's just empty space. And
Right.
then so that's how I look at it. And then but if people actually sit there and looked at it and was honest with themselves, they have this spare bedroom dressed up, looking nice, waiting for company to come over. But in truth, company might come over and spend the night once,
Oh no.
twice a
I mean, in
year.
our case, we have family coming from other countries, so man, they're here for half a year. But no, I
We,
mean, exactly. You got a point for
yeah.
sure.
Well, I'm talking about for the people that got
Yeah,
domestic
yeah.
wives and domestic families. They ain't spending the night that long.